All right. More music theory, the last one for this week. I'm excited about it. We are going to do our scale and key of F. I have F, G, A, B, C, D, E, and back to F. I have them numbered 1 through 7, but I have another note here. You caught it this time. There is no 8. There is no 8 because F is already there. So I need to build my chords. I've already said I'm only going to build 1, 4, and 5. Could you build the others? Absolutely. You're smart enough to do that. But do you need to? No, we don't need them. And we're about to see why. Remember, we want our chords to have every note in our scale, so we always have a chord to go with our note friend. We have F, and to build a chord, I skip a note. I have A. I skip another note, and I have C. In the key of F, my one chord is F, A, and C, and I call those 3 notes together the F chord. Let's go on to the 4. I have B, I skip a note, I have D. I skip a note, and I have F. B, D, and F. In the key, in the scale of F, my number 4 chord is B, D, and F. I'm going to call that the B chord. All right, and now we have 5. We have C. We have E. And we skip a note, and we have G. All right. Here we go. In the key of F, our 5 chord is C, E, and G. C, E, and G. But we're going to really call that the C chord. So we have F, A, and C is our 1 chord. We have B, D, and F. It's our 4 chord. And C, E, and G is our 5 chord. Now, here we go. Do we have an F? Yes. Do we have a G? Yes. Do we have an A? Yes. Do we have a B? Yes. Do we have a C? Yes and yes. Do we have a D? Yes. Do we have an E? Yes. So we can put any note here. All right. Confession time. On this key of G and in the key of F, there's actually one thing that I haven't been telling you, and that's the accidentals, the sharps and flats. We're not going to worry about it much, but whenever we're building chords, it's going to matter in this key only. Because on the quaver thing, you don't have to know all the notes inside the chord. You're going to need to know the notes of what they're called. If you write a song in F, though, you need to know that this is not B. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you at first. That's actually a B flat. I don't want to get into that. That's music theory. That's really complicated. Well, it's not complicated. It's just we don't need it right now. But we need B flat. And that little flat looks like another little lowercase b that's kind of smaller and right next to it. So whenever we're looking for a key, and we're looking for a chord to put in it because it's the first note, you'll need to know that in the key of F, if you put a B, it's going to sound weird. But if you put the B with a little B next to it that's called a B flat, it'll actually sound right. So I haven't been playing B, D, F, which would sound like this. I've been playing B flat, D, F. Little bit of extra music theory. It does not matter for the C because there are no of those little hashtag sharps, none of those little weird looking flat signs at all in the key of C. You don't have to worry about them at all. In the key of G that we did, there was 1, but it didn't matter because we would not be seeing that when we pick the name of the chord. In the key of F, it does matter right there. So our chords are actually F, B flat, and C. Yeah, that one's a little tricky. That'll be like our last one. We'll do the key of C, and we'll do the key of G, and then we'll do the key of F whenever we do our projects next week. Because C is easiest, G is a little bit harder. That one will trick you a little bit. Watch out for that. All right. Next week, we're going to be able to build chords We don't have to build all the chords. We just grab which chord we want, and we can do all sorts of different styles and such. And I'm going to be doing some research this week to make sure how I can get the assignment out to you. But there's a Quaver program where we can take what we learned here and create really cool songs. I'm going to talk about the blues. I'm going to talk about patterns and forms like A, B, A, B, B, A, my favorite A, B, A, C, A. All this fun stuff about doing patterns with our chords. So as we switch different patterns, we're going to have some really cool stuff going on with our chords. It'll be fun.